Katie Holmes lived like a pauper to save her daughter. Katie Holmes was relieved when she left Tom Cruise, but it may have come at a cost. She lost steady work due to the pandemic. She had to make a humiliating decision. She receives only $33,000 a month in child support, but Katie Holmes refuses to seek more. Here's why. Back in 2004, Holmes was engaged to Chris Klein. When asked about wedding plans, she quipped,
"I used to think I was going to marry Tom Cruise."
The universe must have been listening. 6 months later, Holmes and Klein called it quits. Shortly after, Holmes met Cruise. The two married in 2006 in a Scientology ceremony. Some of the vows were unusual. Cruise reportedly said to Holmes,
"Girls need clothes and food, tender happiness and frills, a pan, a comb, a cat."
This was his promise to provide for her. The couple soon welcomed a daughter, Suri. The girl was delivered in complete silence. Cruise didn't want any painful sounds or words to hurt her. The requirement hailed from Scientology teachings. Holmes's Catholic parents disapproved of the relationship. Tom and Katie were always surrounded by handlers. She changed her life to fit into the Scientology world. She lost touch with her old friends. Deb Baer, who interviewed Holmes, recalled,
"I'd see her on Letterman or Leno, robotically calling Tom amazing for the 400th time and think, that is not the down-to-earth girl I met."
In 2012, Holmes had enough and filed for divorce. Cruise claimed he hadn't seen it coming. When asked if Holmes left to protect Suri, he said,
"That was one of the assertions, yes."
Holmes had the advantage of having a lawyer for a father. The divorce case was settled in just 11 days. Holmes received full custody of Suri. Her ex-husband has a $600 million net worth, yet she was granted only $400,000 a year in child support. The payments will end when Suri turns 18. Cruise also has to cover all of Suri's expenses, including medical bills. Why did Holmes settle for so little? Probably to keep Cruise's influence to a minimum. Otherwise, he could have had control over Suri's education. It would potentially involve Scientology. After the split, Katie and Suri moved to New York. The actress admitted that she never felt so peaceful. She even found a new love in Jamie Foxx. The divorce settlement prevented her from publicly dating for 5 years. Holmes was also not allowed to introduce her partners to Suri. She stayed with Fox from 2013 to 2019. When the pandemic hit, everything changed. The tabloids began reporting that Holmes was desperate for cash. Her TV and film projects came to a standstill. Allegedly, she even reached out to Cruise for help. It's unclear whether the reports were true, but one thing is for sure, Holmes is doing well these days. She's enjoying the revival of live performances. She just finished doing 8 shows a week for The Wanderers. Recalling the pandemic, the actress says,
"It was such a scary time to go through. To feel everyone continuing to create and be there for each other. That's what New York is about."